Namaste and welcome. Progress review of company incorporation. Memorandum of Association defines the scope of activities and its powers in respect of a company. And there are 5 model forms of memorandum, Table A to Table E prescribed in the Act. Table A is the model that could be adopted for company limited by shares. In respect of company limited by guarantee, Table B and C are the models. B is in respect of companies not having a share capital. C is in respect of companies having a share capital. Similarly, Table D and E are in respect of an unlimited company. D is for company not having a share capital and E for company having a share capital. The name of a company has to comply with the provisions of Emblems and Names Act, which prescribes and prohibits certain things in respect of names of companies. A public limited company should have rupees 5 lakhs as its minimum paid up capital. The amount is rupees 1 lakh in respect of a private company. A company which has raised money through prospectus and has not fully used the amount is still lying unutilized to some extent. In such a case, the company is prohibited from changing its objects because for those objects it had raised the money. But it can do the change if it passes a special resolution through postal ballot. The postal ballot specification makes all the difference. Articles are stipulations relating to company and its members' relation and between members inter se. They are like bylaws of an association for day-to-day management of the company. They are more inward-looking interrelationships inside the company. Memorandum defines activities and powers. Table A to E are model forms. Table A relates to Memorandum of Association of company limited by shares. B and C relating to guarantee. B in respect of not having share capital company. C in respect of company having a share capital. D and E for unlimited company. D for not having a share capital. And E for an unlimited company having a share capital. Name to follow: Emblems and Names Prevention of Improper Use Act 1950. Minimum paid up capital 5 for public, 1 for private, 5 lakh and 1 lakh. If a company has raised money through prospectus and the money is still lying to some extent with the company, and midway if the company wants to change the objects of the company, it can be done only through a resolution passed using the postal ballot. Articles are bylaws in the relations between company and its members. It is inward looking. It is for the management of the company. Table F to J are models of forms for articles of association. Table F is for company limited by shares. In case of company limited by guarantee, it is G and H. H for not having a share capital, G for having a share capital. In case of unlimited company, the model table is J and I. J for not having a share capital and I for having a share capital. You can just note the order of the names. They are inverse. Alteration of articles requires a special resolution. Even when you alter an article, it has to meet 3 requirements. It has to comply with Companies Act, it has to comply with any other law in force, and it has to comply with the clauses of the Memorandum of Association. Compliance with all the 3 is mandatory, else it is not valid. Certificate of incorporation is issued by ROC in INC 7. Upon issue of certificate of incorporation, which is like a birth certificate, a company is born from the date of certificate. The date appearing in the certificate is conclusive, and even if it is wrong, it cannot be questioned, as it is held when one certificate is given, nothing is to be required as to the regularity of the prior proceedings. Then what is the solution? The only method in respect of a certificate issued wrongly or containing objectionable things is by following the route of regular winding up of the company to put an end to it. The registrar, on registering the company, shall allot a corporate identity number, which is known as CIN. Table F to J, model forms of articles of association. Table F for company limited by shares. H and G for guarantee, J and I for unlimited, H for not having share capital, G for having a share capital, J for unlimited, not having a share capital, I for unlimited, having a share capital. Alteration of articles of association done through passing a special resolution, but all alterations have to be in conformity with Companies Act or any other law in force and the Memorandum of Association. It has to be subordinate to all the three and should not violate. Certificate of incorporation is issued in Form INC 11. Upon issue of certificate, from the date of the certificate the company is born, the date is conclusive even if it is wrong. When once a certificate is given, nothing is inquired into the regularity of the prior proceedings, but the only method of rectification is resorting to winding up of the company. The registrar shall allot a corporate identification number while issuing the certificate of incorporation, and that is the CIN. Registered office shall be open within 15 days from the date of incorporation. The company shall furnish to the registrar verification of its registered office within 30 days by filing INC 22. There is a concept of ultra vires. Ultra vires is beyond legal authorization. Ultra vires the company means it is beyond the legal powers of the company and is always all actions which are ultra vires the company are void, cannot be ratified. Actions ultra vires the powers of directors, but within the powers of the company can be ratified by shareholders. Ultra vires the articles, but within the powers of the company, shareholders can validate it by altering the articles. What is void is when it is beyond the powers of the company, the legal authority beyond the powers of the company. Constructive notice of Memorandum of Association and Article of Association is always presumed because articles and memorandum are public documents. And what does constructive notice mean? It means a person dealing with the company is taken to have read and to have understood the documents according to their proper meaning. Means anyone who deals with the company is presumed to have read and understood both its memorandum and articles, which are public documents, and his understanding will be according to their proper meaning. And this protects the company against outsiders. This is a shield to the company. There is one more doctrine of indoor management. It says if the contract is as per the public document, that is memorandum and articles, the person contracting, that is an outsider, he will not be prejudiced by irregularities in the indoor working of the company. If the contract is as per the public documents, we need not have to bother about whether the company has followed its internal procedures. it will not be prejudiced by irregularities in the indoor working of the company, and this is beneficial to an outsider. It protects outsiders against irregularities within the company. These two are interrelated. One protects the company and the other protects the outsiders. Registered office within 15 days of incorporation. INC 22 has to be filed within 30 days, indicating the verification of registered office. Ultra vires means beyond legal authority. When it is beyond legal authority of the company, it is called ultra vires the company, which is void, cannot be ratified. Where it is otherwise, that is ultra vires the power of directors or ultra vires within the company powers. Ultra vires the articles but within the company's powers. In both cases, shareholders can ratify it if required by altering the articles. Constructive notice of memorandum and articles, which are public documents, is presumed. The outsiders are presumed to have read and understood it according to their proper meaning, and it protects the company against outsiders. The doctrine of indoor management protects outsiders against any internal irregularities in the company, so long as the contract is consistent with public documents. Pre-incorporation contracts are contracts made before incorporation. Nobody can sue the company based on pre-incorporation contract, but there is an exception where the contract is warranted by the terms of incorporation. Company is bound by that contract. Where a company changes its registered office, a notice of every change shall be given to the registrar within 15 days of the change. Where shifting of registered office within the same state from the jurisdiction of one registrar to the other is involved, filing is required. In INC 23, filing to be done with the regional director. The regional director shall communicate confirmation of shifting of registered office within 30 days of receipt of application. Whenever articles are altered, one has to file INC 27. The company is to file a copy of the order of the tribunal approving the alteration of articles with a printed copy of altered articles within 15 days. INC 27, application for alteration of articles. Once it is approved, you file the printed copy along with a copy of the order within 15 days. Pre-incorporation contracts binding only when warranted by the terms of incorporation. Whenever situation of the registered office is made, notice has to be given to the registrar of companies within 15 days of change. It is within a specific place. Whenever registered office is shifted within the state from one registrar to the other, application has to be filed with the regional director in INC 23. The regional director to communicate confirmation of shifting within 30 days of receipt of application. Application for alteration of articles is filed under INC 27. The company to file copy of the order of tribunal approving articles along with printed copy within 15 days. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.